I'm going to demonstrate how to work single crochets into a magic circle to create the basis for most amigurumi pieces that are worked in the round. To begin, make sure that you have your magic circle and that the size of the circle is about the size of a nickel or a dime. If it's a little too big, you can just give the tail a gentle tug to decrease the circumference. This just makes it easier for us to hold and work into later. Hold the working end of the yarn in your left hand in whichever way you prefer. I hold the yarn literally between my second and third fingers, like gripping it between my fingers, but I've also seen other people wrapping the yarn around your pinky twice, and then going under your ring finger and middle finger, and then over your index finger, like this, to create tension. Use whichever way is more comfortable for you. Hold the hook in your right hand either with the knife grip, which is where you hold the hook like a knife, or the pencil grip, where you hold the hook as if it were a pencil. I use the knife grip. Once you have your tension and your hook ready, we can begin working. Keep in mind that the tail end of the yarn is going to stay away and we're not going to be working into it, so make sure you don't get confused and tangled up in the tail end. I usually just hold it between my thumb and fourth finger together like this. To begin the single crochet, guide the tip of the hook through the circle, the magic circle, from top to bottom, and then yarn over by moving the hook from left to right under the yarn, the working end of the yarn right here. So I'm going to yarn over by going from left to right under the yarn, and it's called a yarn over because now you have a strand of yarn over your hook, which forms a new loop. Pull this new loop through the magic circle by going up from under the magic circle, so that now you have pulled up a loop and you have created 2 loops on your hook. Create one more loop on your hook by yarning over one more time, once again by going from left to right under the yarn, which, as you can see, you've created another yarn over, which serves as a 3rd loop, and pulling this new loop through the initial 2 loops on your hook. You might have to give it a gentle tug to make sure it goes through. You have just created 1 single crochet stitch. I'm going to repeat this process 5 more times so that we have 6 total single crochet stitches in our first round of the magic circle, since that's a very common first step for most amigurumi pieces. So to create the second single crochet stitch, I'm going to go through the magic circle from top to bottom with my hook, and then yarn over by going from left to right under the yarn. I'm going to pull this yarn over through the magic circle to create 2 loops, and then I'm going to yarn over one more time to create a 3rd loop and pull this new loop through the first 2 loops that I have. There we go. So that's 2 single crochet stitches. I'm going to do that one more time. So I'm going to go through the loop, I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over again, and pull this new loop through first 2 loops. And if you turn your work to the side so that you're looking at the outside of the circle, you can see that there are these 3 V's that have formed. So this is the first V, the 2nd V, and the 3rd V. Each V is 1 stitch, or 1 single crochet stitch. So if you are ever confused as to how many stitches you have, just turn your work to the side and count the V's. Right now we have 3 V's, 1, 2, 3. So that means we have 3 stitches. So I'm going to do 6, so I'm going to do 3 more. So put the hook through the loop, the magic circle, then yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through. It's 4. So, and then I'm going to go into the magic circle, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through. So I think we have 5 now. We can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to do 1 more. I'm going to go through, then yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. So now we have 6, which is, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, nope, I miscounted earlier. Oh no, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 6 single crochet stitches.